Hey everyone, I'm Jeff Teague, Raleigh, North Carolina. This is Toyota Jeff Reviews. Today we're going to learn all about the 2022 Toyota Tacoma TRD Off-Road. I'm going to give you some great reasons why you might want to consider it. This is going to be fun. We're going to be dancing and singing and moving to the grooving. The thing about Toyota Tacoma, it's tough, it's dependable. You can't kill a Tacoma. That's the running joke, and it's been going on that way for decades because it just lasts. It lasts forever. Now, what can you do with a TRD Off-Road? Well, you can configure it several different ways. You can get manual transmission. You can get several trims in automatic transmission. It can come double cab like this. It could come access cab like this. 5-foot bed that you see here, or 6-foot bed. Access cab only has 6-foot bed. Double cab can be 5 or 6. And it might be worth noting that this one has some upgrades that are different, improved from stock, if you will. It's got the technology package. You'll see parking sensors, you'll see blind spot monitor, rear cross traffic alert. This one also has Predator step bars added to it, LED interior lights, a lot going on. What is that? Tires? Normally this has 16-inch alloy wheels. This one also has the same 16-inch alloy wheels, but all-terrain tires have been upgraded. At the end of the video, I'm going to show you the window stickers so we can learn how much these babies cost here. These are Goodyear Wrangler all-terrain tires, 265 70R16. So why would I choose Toyota Tacoma? And why would I choose TRD Off-Road? Number one, this may be the trim level to go for if you want to be able to conquer the trails and the mountain passes and the river streams, islands in the stream. That is what it is. So you can do multi-terrain select, you can do crawl control, you can use your locking rear differential. If you're stuck, those may be tools on the TRD Off-Road can get you out of that mess. Our initial look will show us that it has sport fabric seats. This is going to be two-tone, sort of like a medium gray, we'll call it, with a darker charcoal color. This is with the seats more forward. You do lose some leg room if you have the seat all the way back. Nice and tall though. Nice and tall. One thing I'd like to see an armrest come down here. It does have latches for child safety seats. Then we'll pop on here so we can see from the back. You can see the grip handles right there. You can see my face in the mirror. 8-inch multimedia touchscreen. We're used to a lot of these controls. We've used them. We've successfully navigated obstacles in them. And then here, that's the magic. And if you look really close, I've planted an Easter egg on the passenger seat. It's the window sticker. You can see it hiding from down below. We'll look at that. Actually, it's raining out, so I just kept it there. Power driver seat, lumbar support. We'll talk about that. It's a lot to see. Let's go. Over the past couple years, we've seen some upgrades. We've seen some evolutions. This is now the 3-dimensional grille here. It's in a dark, medium gray, we'll call it, with the same surround. It works though. Toyota Safety Sense, the original Toyota Safety Sense, matte black front bumper. That could help you in case you're thinking of scraping against some brush and sticks and things like that. Swipe, swipe, swiper, no swiping. Now this right here, I would like to see stock LED headlights. I think that's fair these days. I'd also like to see stock LED fog lights like the 4Runner has, but you can upgrade those, and you can upgrade them from the factory. Just make sure you ask for it. You might have to wait a little bit for it. It's a little bit more rare. I don't know why you wouldn't want LED headlights and fog lights. Tell me in the comment section, why wouldn't you want them? This is gonna be really gross because I'm gonna have to put my knee down on the wet pavement. Oh, that's so gross. It's got a front skid plate to protect your valuable components here. This also has the off-road suspension. So you'll see these Bilstein shocks in the front, just in case you forgot what we're talking about. What you talking about, Willis? And then underneath the back, we'll also see similar setup. So if you want to absorb as much impact as you can, plan on really playing with this thing. If you want to smooth out the bumps, the uneven surfaces, this may be the way to go. And more importantly, yes, I got my knee dirty, but I can show off my Mexican Monday socks, my Taco Tuesday socks. We'll call it Thirsty Thursday because it's Thursday out. There's no good name for tacos on Thursday. Who doesn't want them though? Let's open her up, see what she's all about here. This is the 3.5 liter V6 engine. It's a D4S and it's got 278 horsepower, 265 pound-feet of torque. This one's matched with a 6-speed automatic transmission. Remember, there is a way, you have to get the right trim level, that you can get 6-speed manual if that's how you want to drive it. Drive it like you stole it. If you're a Tacoma fan, you're probably used to seeing this profile. The thing is, why change it, right? Eventually it'll be changed, but it's so classic and it dominates the small truck segment. It dominates because of what it is, how it looks. It's a good looking truck. TRD Off-Road right here. We've got the gas tank right here on the driver's side. Then we've got these, they're called Predator Pro step bars. So it's kind of a combination of, well, bars and step. I guess that's why they call them step bars. Anyway, it's got the smart key push button start, but it also has the auto lock and unlock. It's color keyed. You can see here, we have a turn signal indicator. And then you'll also see blind spot monitor and rear cross traffic alert. So when you're backing up, you can tell if there are people coming from the side or from behind, cars, I mean. And then we've got matte black fender right here. Don't want to scrape against something and tear up that paint, right? Pretty truck, pretty truck, my precious. If you're planning on pulling something, a boat, a camper, a trailer, well, 6,400 pound tow capacity. On the TRD Off-Road, you can get 6,400 to 6,700 pounds, but this one right here, the 4-wheel drive double cab, 64. Yeah. This is a great place to dance and do the cha-cha because we've got a composite bed. Where have we seen that? Well, the 22 Tundra has it. Did it copy it? I don't know. This is an excellent place to be able to put concrete and rocks and stones and just hauling trash and garbage to the dump, that kind of stuff, so that you're not going to scratch or dent or ding up the bed. Now, we've got power outlet out here, 400 watt, 50 watts per channel, baby cakes. We've got a storage compartment. Should I open it? It's worth it. Oh, so worth it. So worth it. It's got a deck rail system too on 2 sides so that you can put the attached or included bed cleats. That's a power window from the side. Doesn't open vertically like Tundra Crew Max or 4Runner. Okay, we've got tie downs I'm showing. Have you used the bed? What would you put in it? What's the biggest thing that you've put in here? All right, we have my outline, but we've also got an integrated backup camera. That's helpful. Got Tacoma stamped in there. Integrated hitch, harness, and then we've also got, like I told you, the technology package gives you these parking sensors on the back so you can be careful as you're backing up. Pretty simple way of explaining it, but I mean, that's what it does. Me, I'm 5'8". I might want to raise my seat up. Power driver seat with lumbar support. We're still going up here. We're like in the penthouse, like George Jefferson and Wheezy, right? So we can go that high. Why not go down low? If you're 6'5", you want to know how much clearance you have, right? Okay, so this one right here, we can also twist it. We can go forward and backward. So now we'll just see if we're at a rest area, we're tired at the end of a long road trip, or you're Kareem Abdul-Jabbar or Wilt Chamberlain, you would need, or Shaq. Okay, so I can recline almost all the way, pillow, blanket, take a snooze, you're back to being alert again. What does the passenger get? Absolutely nothing, what is it good for? All right, so we can go forward, we can go backward. I can't go up and down. I can recline it. This is a good height to recline good distance. Co-pilots deserve to chill too. What? Let's see if I can do this one-handed. Lift this up. We do have under storage. Remember, Tundra just added this as well. On the non-hybrid versions, you get actually quite a bit of storage room. So you can do that. That's cool. And then how do we lift this one up? Guess what? We literally just lift it up, and then we can get some storage under here as well. That's a good pocket. Hot pocket. Now what? I've taken off the headrest, pop this down. Now look at this. Now we got, as Hubert Davis from UNC says, we got live action. All right. All right, now we can stack and store. Not only that, but there's also storage behind the seats. So for a vehicle of this size, the mid-size truck, that's good storage. That's really impressive, you guys. Now let's see about some amenities and some features. Got drink holders, good for sport bottles, I think. One-touch window there. Got a little chrome surrounding the vents. The Mocha Venti Latte. Tacoma. All right, so look at the light stitching, the light gray stitching that you get with these seats. Also notice the pattern, just breaking up a plain seat, making it interesting. So what do we have in the center console? Got some plug-ins there. For this side of the demo, I want to have the engine on just so you can hear what it sounds like idling. I think that would be important. Look at those one-touch windows in the front. That's good. It's really cool. Then we've got the way to turn power onto the back. Traction control on and off, automatic high beams. It's part of that Toyota Safety Sense. If you want to reset your tire pressure, it's right here. The thing about this interior is they have updated it. They did it in 2020. They modernized it, especially the technology part of it, the multimedia. Eventually it will be getting upgraded, redesigned. But for now, this is pretty darn awesome. Leather wrapped steering wheel here. The controls are pretty simplistic, but they're easy to use. Phone, and what you see, WYSIWYG, what you see is what you get. Voice commands, that looks like that. Radio speakers, that's the radio. Then this right here is the touch keypad, folders. Then we've got lane departure alert, radar cruise control, and just different ways to see information. I'll try to go through it just a little bit. Just a little bit. Pitch and roll indicates approximate angles. Come on, shut that. Okay, so pitch and roll meter, that's important when you're off-roading, right? You would want to know what you can do, where you're at, pre-collision system, lane departure alert, and other settings. And then we'll go back again. So this is a good place. If you want, you can put your cell phone there, drink holder, or something else. I see more drink holders. You can drive this sequentially, sort of like a stick shift if you wanted to. Just pop it to the left and then go up and down as needed, or just make it easy on yourself and keep it in drive. This is Qi wireless charging, and you can see it's backlit so that you can see the light up top there. Here's your two-wheel drive indicator. Boom, right there. Push button start. Dual temperature controls. We got blind spot monitor. ECT is electronically controlled transmission. That's when you need more power at the boat launch, let's say. Parking sonar, that's the back window. Then we've got USBs and the ability to turn on the wireless charging. Let's open up that back window. Just like that. Look at the visibility. If you're the only person driving in the front and nobody's in the back, you could take off those headrests to give yourself a clear shot at looking out the back window. Then we've got this 8-inch multimedia touchscreen. It's Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. You'll see Sirius XM on there as well. Auto dimming rear view mirror. Pretty happy about that. Up here, this is locking rear differential. So I just want to show you, if you pushed it, You have to put it into four-wheel drive for some of these things, but if you wanted to do multi-terrain select, it says shift to 4L. Now I'll push crawl control next. Crawl not available, select 4L, shift to either drive or reverse. So that's how that works. Crawl control is a low-speed cruise control to help you get through an obstacle. Sounds mechanical, sounds robotic, but it will pull you through. You can focus on your steering while it controls the forward and the backward. Multi-terrain select, you can choose rock and dirt, mud and sand, bigger rocks as you go up higher, higher, higher to moguls, that kind of thing. And then this is the LED light upgrade that's in this one. You can see this says slider. I don't know if you can see it, but I see it. That means that we can pull it and slide it. This should have LED lights. Yep, it does. This is the window sticker. Let's learn a little bit more. We're doing it inside the truck right now because it's kind of raining outside. So this is the off-road 4x4 double cab. You'll see it coded 7544 if you're trying to build one. Made in Mexico, midnight black with a cement interior. You can call it gray, 50 shades of gray here. Really good safety ratings that should give you some peace of mind that you'll be okay. Fuel mileage, 20 combined, up to 22 on the highway. So let's look at standard features and then we'll go to pricing, I promise. 3.5 liter Atkinson cycle, dual variable valve timing with intelligence. See all those off-roading tools? Toyota Safety Sense P, that's for pedestrian. And it normally has the 16-inch machine contrast alloy wheels that we saw, but this one has the upgraded all-terrain tires, smart key. And then you can see this seat, fabric trim, power driver seat, blah, 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 blah. 8-inch screen. All right, here we go. $37,855. We're adding at the factory the technology package. This is the charge that every sticker is charged to get a Tacoma from the factory to any dealer. And then this one has some upgrades. The one you're looking at might not have any upgrades. You don't know. We don't know. Might have a ton of upgrades, might have just a few. So all-terrain tires, just under $1,000. We'll call it $1 under $1,000 because it is. Predator Pro step bars, LED interior lights. 2 rear USB ports are added as part of that package. This one will be over $42,500. Thanks for watching, everybody. What do you think of Tacoma? Are you a TRD off-road fan? Which configuration? Would you get a 5-foot bed, 6-foot bed, access cab, double cab, manual, automatic? So many choices. It's totally automatic. Quote the Pointer Sisters there. All right, hit subscribe if you're new. If you're returning, thank you very much. You'll find me on Instagram and TikTok. I think I'm gonna make a 60-second review of this bad boy right here. What you gonna do when I post an Instagram for you? Bad truck, bad truck. That'll be on Toyota Jeff Reviews Instagram, and then you'll also see something special on Toyota Jeff Reviews TikTok. My second channel is Auto Jeff Reviews. Just click it if you want to. Thanks, guys. Peace.